Hello, everyone. How are you? Great. I'm Yvette McQueen, MD, emergency physician and travel doctor, a global physician on a mission to educate about health, travel wellness, and disease prevention. So, day 9, November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and it's day 9. Coming to you to talk to you about some diabetes prevention management to clue you in. So, a lot of people always think, oh, I have diabetes and I have high blood sugar. So it's the sweets I need to cut out. So it's not necessarily the sweets you have to cut off because you don't want to do a whole lot of sweets, of course, but sometimes it's the carbohydrates. So remember, I talked about before how when you eat the carbohydrates and you eat the carbohydrates, they turn into what we call a simple sugar. A simple sugar is what fuels the body. And that's what your body is not breaking down the glucose and is not putting it in the cells. So when you come to looking at how you eat for your diabetes, and a lot of people feel like, I'll never be able to eat again. I'll never be able to eat my sweets again. I'll never be able to have anything good to eat again. That's not true. So diabetes is about food exchanges and what you eat, portion control. That's what it comes down to, portion control and what your plate looks like. Now, I'm going to give you a real quick clue. MyPlategov. So MyPlate, MyPlate.gov. You can go there, put in what you're targeting for if you're diabetes, heart disease, whatever, and they actually will give you a sample plate or sample menus of things that you can actually eat. So when it comes to your plate, a lot of times with diabetics, they will put you on a calorie restricted diet to begin with, so you get used to your controlled amount. So the average caloric intake for the regular adult is, I think, 2,400 calories. They may actually put you on a 1,200 calorie or 1,500 calorie diet. That does not mean that you can't eat. It means that you change the way you eat. So you still eat 3 meals a day, and your body loves routine. Body loves routine. So try to eat the same times each day. 3 meals a day. And I look at it as if each meal is 500 calories, you're at your 1,500 calorie there. Or each meal is 400 calories, then that gives you the 1,200 calorie diet. And in between, you can put either calorie free or 100 calorie like snacks like apples or some nuts in between the 3 meals to keep you satisfied. Now, when you set up your plate, remember you want to go for vegetables. You want to make that plate colorful, like this painting back here. Make that plate colorful, okay? So half of your plate should always be vegetables and fruits. So green, make it green, yellow, red. Make half of your plate colorful with fruits and vegetables. A quarter of that's going to be your whole grains or your carbohydrates. And then 4 ounces of your protein. Remember, 4 ounces is the size of a deck of cards, or it fits into the palm of your hand. Whatever your protein is, if you're not a meat eater, your protein can be the legumes, the beans, any of the substitute that you use for your protein. Okay, that's a quick tip about that. And tomorrow I'll go more into simple carbohydrates versus complex carbohydrates and talk a little bit more about food exchanges. Okay. All right. So that's your diet. Don't forget to go to myplate.gov and set up your plate. But remember, half of your plate should be colorful, nice and colorful and bright, vegetables and fruits. And you won't starve just because you are on a different diet for diabetes. You will not starve. Actually, you're going to actually be a little bit more satisfied and a little bit more tasty. So Yvette McQueen, MD, and on social media, Yvette McQueen, MD, website. Hit me up if you want to consult. I got services. All right. Take care. Peace and love. Ciao.